What is up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with another One Piece theory. I just got back from my week-long vacation, and I'm back to make more videos, so without further ado, let's get into this one. Now, this one's going to revolve around a theory that I have, that Law will die during the Kaido War arc. And by now, I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with Trafalgar D, Wattel Law, and how all that it represents the English and the French and Spanish wars, where pretty much the English were against the Allied forces of the Spanish and the French together, and it involved Napoleon and all that jazz that a lot of people have made theories about already. But this time, I'm here to expand a little bit on that. And this is going to be based on the events that happened in the most recent chapter from last week. And of course, if you guys read, you saw what happened. And I believe that this is foreshadowing, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm talking about because people watch this video a long time from now, and why I believe this. And so this all goes back to this one person named Lord Nelson, who was the hero at the Battle of Trafalgar, which ended up being the battle where the Emperor Napoleon pretty much it caused the downfall of his empire. And it was primarily thanks to this man, Lord Nelson, who led the English to victory against the Spanish and the French armies. Now, of course, like I said before, by now you guys know that you have the English versus the French and Spanish. Spanish being Dressrosa, and then you have Kaido having this whole war between these different between these different countries that we've seen. There's numbers that these people have tattooed on them that are involved, that show who's connected to Kaido and stuff. And of course, you have Trafalgar, the Battle of Trafalgar, and then Wattel Law, which is the Battle of Waterloo. So Oda's definitely making references to this, to these events. And the interesting thing here is that Lord Nelson, which I mentioned before, in a prior battle to the Battle of Trafalgar, he had actually lost an arm. And I believe it was somewhere in the Canary Islands that there was this battle during the war that he had lost his arm. And that similarity is very similar to what happened to Law, where he got his arm sawed off by Doflamingo in the last chapter. So that made me think. This is a very there's a motorcycle outside. This is a very big coincidence, and just so you guys know, Lord Nelson was such a big part of that victory that Trafalgar Square was made in memory of him. So he was such a powerful force during that battle that Trafalgar Square was made in memory of Lord Nelson, who had lost an arm in a previous battle and then died. That's the important part here that I mentioned. He died at the Battle of Trafalgar. So, everything's starting to connect a little bit. Law just lost an arm fighting the Spanish, and the whole point of Dressrosa for the Straw Hats and for Luffy was just to be a stepping stone to Kaido, which is an emperor like Napoleon. A lot of people have already speculated about that. There's so much noise, and so yeah, I wanna just let you guys think about that, and let me know what you guys think. Is this foreshadowing? Is Law losing his arm similar to how Lord Nelson is at the Battle of Trafalgar, who was immortalized in the square of Trafalgar, which is a famous site now where the battle took place? Is that foreshadowing by Oda? And I think in this case, I think it is. I think that Law will die during the Kaido War arc, and we still have yet to see Beppo. We still have yet to see John Bart. And I believe there's going to be a whole slavery thing between John Bart and Law, and him, finally sort of showing the gratitude for saving him, and I get some backstory and stuff like that. So I do believe that there's more to see from Law and his crew, and the backstories. That's why I don't think he'll die yet, but I do think he will die if Oda is foreshadowing this, like I think he does, or I think he is doing. So let me know what you guys think. I'm back, guys, so more theory videos. And just look out for them. Maybe one tomorrow, maybe one the next day. And then until next time, guys, thanks for watching.